interception, and this could go all the way back. Kenny Robinson in a foot race, and the pick six has West Virginia on the board.
And the ball taken out by West Virginia back the other way. The Mountaineers took it out of his hands, and Darwin Cook is racing for a touchdown. How about that turnaround?
Good morning, guys. Today we are in Morgantown, West Virginia, and we are doing a campus tour of the University of West Virginia, the Mountaineers. So come along with me if you've thought about attending this school. You're interested in seeing what it looks like. I'm going to give you a visual tour from my perspective. Sleepy little Morgantown.
Campus for one semester. And
Is that good or bad?
I mean, it's just kind of like a second tier admission. Yeah,
So
it
she
was delicious.
Does not look good.
Always
that one that I had to get last night, the shots. My arm.
If you wake up in the morning and you need breakfast, your first stop has to be Grandma's Kitchen. This place was excellent. Traditional down-home breakfast, locals all around. Just outside of the campus area in Granville, West Virginia. It's about a 7-minute ride from the middle of Morgantown. So we came over here and we're happy we did. Man, that omelet was really good. Can I get this?
Please don't.
And wear it around for the tour? I can't wear this for the tour? Don't you guys think I'd look good in this for the tour and embarrass the hell out of my daughter? Getting ready to take a bus trip into campus from the visitor center, because there's a lot of mountains to walk. Yes.
Oh, that's really pretty. John Marshall isn't even from this picture. Behind you.
I don't care.
Just walk around.
This is about an average class size here. About 90% of our classrooms are like this. 82% of our classrooms will see 40 or less. So this is going to be your average class size. If you're comfortable in here, well, this is what it's going to be like. So for our classes, everybody is going to have to take a lab. At some point, at some time, you're going to have to take a lab. So one thing about labs is they kind of seem scary. They're a little, oh, that's a big thing. But labs will always correspond with what you're learning in class. Right behind me is field hall. So field hall, you'll get a better look. We'll walk past it a little bit later. But field hall is home to our social sciences. So it'll be social work, criminology, anthropology, and oh, that's it. Okay.
I hope the tour group in the lobby's having fun. I apologize that we're singing really loud. I'm kidding, I'm having fun. Thanks for coming around to WU. Stick around for college if you like. You can hear the cattle roaming in the lane. You can see the fields of bluegrass where I roam.
There are multiple ways that you can get around campus. One is if you all want to look down, all at once. Yes, your feet, so you can walk. It is an ancient historical method used by humans forever. But it's about a mile in between these areas of campuses, and let me tell you, it is a West Virginia mile. So I have learned that means uphill both ways. I learned the hard way, don't be like me. So if you don't want to do that, which I don't suggest because it is like a leg day, we have two other forms of transportation. So you can use our buses. We have our Mountain Line buses. They are free with your student ID. They'll take you all to the 3 areas of campus as well as all around Morgantown in general. So the Morgantown Mall, the shopping center, so it'll take you pretty much anywhere you need to go. The only trip you'd ever have to pay for is a $15 round trip to the Pittsburgh airport. So that is what I do use to get home because as you can imagine, being all the way from Florida, no one ever wants to come pick me up. It's kind of sad, guys. So they're like, you have to go to the airport. So I take that $15 round trip. It runs 3 times a day, so it's super convenient for flights. So keep that in mind if you are an out-of-state student.
We are also the only law school in West Virginia. But don't let that take anything away from you. We are still nationally ranked, which is something that we are proud of. Coming over here, you will see Violent Push Guard Stadium. This is our football field, home to 60,000 screaming Mountaineer fans.
So we're here before game day, and West Virginia University plays Baylor tomorrow here at 4 p.m. Unfortunately, we're not staying for the game, but there it is behind us. That's a 60,000 seat stadium. Pretty cool. It's a long ride from Texas, boys. I don't know. Baylor might have a chance, they might not. Nope, the game's tomorrow and I'm not going to be here.
Out to your right is going to be the Downtown Wise Library. That's 6 floors of pure excitement for you guys to study on. Out to your left is going to be Colson Hall. It's going to be home to our English and writing departments. They also have our writing studio down there. They'll grade your essays for free. And out to your right, sorry for the whiplash again, is the Clark Hall of Chemistry. So I avoid that building at all costs. And then this Hogwarts-looking building to your right is known as Stewart Hall. It has 2 very important offices in it. One is going to be the Office of Accessibility. So if you have any extra testing accommodations, you need to figure that out. That is where you're going to go. It's also where our president's office is. So we will be getting a new president. But right now our president is Gordon Gee. He stands about 5'2" on a good day. He's the cutest little man you'll ever see in your life. He loves selfies, and I swear that's how he likes to be described. I feel so bad for that IHOP on game days because it gets rated so much.
I bet this area they have a lot of like stuff. Wow.
Go ahead and you can go snake it out of there.
This is crazy.
Group out. That snakes around.
Oh wow. What is that?
People make it into like a little kitchen area. It's kind of what you make of it with your roommates. But that bathroom is clean once you move in and once when you move out. So you're gonna need to clean that whenever you come here if you do get that. This is where all of our fraternities will be. Street life here, we kind of say it's like presence, not a pressure. I'm not in a sorority. I don't really feel like I need to be in one. There are some schools down south where it's like really pushed upon you to in one. But here it's really not that way. The street right over is Sorority Road, basically. It's called Spruce Street, but that's where all the sorority houses will be. And about 17% of our student body here is in Greek life, so there's really not that many people in Greek life here. So that just goes to show that it's not really pushed upon you. Also, if you guys really wanted to,
and criminology students do their mock crime scene. So if you ever see some blood, guts, and gore behind these fences, don't be too alarmed. It's just the forensic students doing their thing. So they actually do have the police department show up, and they use real expired blood from the hospitals. And they actually have actors play as witnesses, and the bad actors are stuck as dead bodies, but they don't know that. And that is how they do those crime scenes. So that's why it looks so realistic, because they have just a student there playing dead with a bunch of blood over them. So if you see that, please don't freak out. I see a few disgusted faces. It's what we do as students, okay? Out to your right, that's Lincoln Hall. That's the equivalent of Honors Hall, just on this side of campus. It's a sweet style of living. It also has a movie theater under it as well. So you want to get to know someone who lives in Lincoln Hall. Out to your left, this is the Evansdale Residential Complex, but you'll never hear it called that again because it's just made up of 4 huge towers, so we call it towers. It's a community style of living. It's where about 40% of our freshmen end up living because of how big it is. Where you see the glass windows with the green, that turns into Cafe Evansdale. That's the biggest dining hall here on campus.
There's a rock wall. Must be a feature at every single college we've been to. It's crazy.
Orange and gray tent, that's our outdoor recreational office. That's where you can go to rent equipment to do some fun stuff. So does anyone know the record for how many people fit in? You're going to be able to see the back of Woodburn. Also to your left, that's Brooks Hall. It's going to house all of our Rocks College. But at the end of the tour, we have a little tradition to kind of tell you how we got here. So I am all the way from Florida. So if you know anything about Floridians, we're like our own continent. I remember when you guys actually wanted to vote us out of the United States during COVID. I did not forget about that. But anyway, so I did not know a lot about the schools over in this area at all until I started to just kind of expand my horizons. I really wanted to try something else. And the main thing that drew me to this university is the fact that it is a big university, but it does have that small university feel. And that was something that was really important to me. I wanted the big university fun, but I also wanted to be in kind of a city that felt like a Hallmark town. I also really liked how everyone felt like it was family here. Everyone just like, even if you just met someone, it just seems like everyone is always in the same place at the same time, which I really, really liked. I really liked how everything on this campus, everyone kind of attended to, even Fall Fest. I thought that was something only freshmen would be at. No, everyone is there from the ages of 18 to even like 23 are there that go to this university. So it's really fun to have a campus where just everyone is involved in everything, and it just kind of makes this huge Mountaineer family. I also love the football games. When I came here, I was like, as a Florida girl, I thought nothing could beat those schools as football games, but they outshowed everything here. The way that the entire state shows up for a football game honestly shocked me. I was like, I didn't know there was that many people in this state. I was like, this is crazy. So I just absolutely love the energy of this university, and I really do love the people as well. That's really what keeps me staying at this university. I actually hope to go to grad school here, so fingers crossed that I get in. I just love the people here. They really will give you the shirt off their back even if they don't have it. So I've never met such kind, hardworking people than here at this university, and that's something that really stuck out to me and something that you really can't find everywhere. So even if I didn't convince you to go here, I really hope that you do go somewhere that actually truly does care for you. Go somewhere that feels like a family. You don't want to dread going to college. You want to be super excited. You want to be ecstatic, and you really want to meet people of all different walks of life. So keep that in mind. Really go somewhere that cares about you. But we really loved having you guys on tour today. Thank you for sticking with us through the craziness of Mountaineer Week and the traffic. It's a little crazy here before game days. If you guys need anything, please come back into the Visitor Center. We'll be able to help you in there. If you want to figure out how to ride the PRT, get a parking pass, go to the bookstore, anything, feel free to do that. You will get a survey in your email asking you if you did a good job or need a new job. So if you did a good job, I'm New K, this is Kylie. If you did a bad job, our name's Brian. But also thank Brian for driving because it's so hard.
Thank you all.
Thank you guys for coming on tour today.
Well, thanks for traveling with Trey, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tour of West Virginia University. Remember to like, subscribe, follow me, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.